Hi everyone, Andy here from Mainly Manly Stuff. Today I'm going to review something different than I normally do, as this has come in recently. And what is this? Well, this is a percussive and vibration massager called Ache the Way Pro. If you don't know what this is good for, then let me quickly bring you up to speed. These massage guns pulse between 700 and 2800 times a minute with an amplitude of 16 millimeters, and when you apply such force with such frequency on a muscle or tissue, the result will be increased circulation, it will break up knots and release muscles, it will improve lactic acid clearance, and therefore it will help muscle recovery big time. So as you can see, there are loads of benefits of using such a massager, especially if you are physically active and you have to deal with sore and tight muscles a lot. That's why I said yes immediately to Ache the Way when they asked me whether I wanted to test and review their product. Since I got into triathlon almost 2 years ago, I've been training more than ever in my life before, and as a result I had my fair share of minor injuries. And especially my quads, my shoulders and my lower back are the areas which are affected the most. So a while ago I started doing yoga, I do loads of stretching, muscle activation and correction exercises regularly, and I believe this massage gun could be the next weapon in my arsenal which can help me recover faster between training sessions and thus help preventing injuries in the long run. But that's enough of me, let's see what the Ache the Way Pro can do instead. For starters, I'm no expert in percussive massagers, but let me tell you that the Ache the Way Pro made a very good first impression when I opened the box. There is this carry case which can come in handy if you want to take the massage gun with you, but since I'm not really going anywhere these days, thanks to the lockdown 2.0 here in Ireland, I only use it for storing the gun and all of its accessories nice and tight in my new home gym. And there are loads of accessories, but more about them in a second. Let's see the main star of the show first, the massage gun itself. It's very well built and robust, kind of heavy too, but not too heavy and actually quite comfortable to use even for a half an hour or longer. The body is made of aluminium and the hand grip is plastic and the whole thing feels very durable. There is a removable 3200 mAh lithium-ion battery inside the grip, which will last about 4 hours if you are not pushing it too hard. If you turn it up all the way and push it deeper in your muscles, then of course you will get less battery life out of it as the motor inside has to work harder. But with everyday use, the gun will run for about almost a week with one charge, which is not bad. That is unless you get too obsessed with using the massager for hours every day, which can easily happen, let me tell you that much. So there are 5 battery status LEDs on the back of the gun along with a power button, which you can also use to toggle between the 5 different speed settings, one being the lowest with 1700 BPM and 5 being the highest with 2800 BPM. The gun is quite powerful and you need to apply a lot of force to make it stall. Moving on to the accessories, now let's see the heads that come with the Ache the Way Pro. First, there is my favorite, the round head. It's a soft, rubbery ball head which feels like someone would massage you with their thumb. My second favorite is this pointy head called bullet head, which is made of some sort of aluminium alloy. It's good for deep tissue massage and locating and breaking up those little knots in the muscles. There is a flat head which is also aluminium and good for a general massage and tension release all over the body. And there is also this fork-looking head which is designed to be used along your spine. There is one thing you always have to keep in mind when massaging yourself, and that's to avoid contact with bones such as your spine. It can cause some unwanted vibrations and can get a little uncomfortable if you go over a bone with the gun. So this U-shaped head is meant to be massaging the muscles on both sides of your spine at the same time. After sitting in a chair all day, that feature can come in very handy, so it helps you relax after a long day in the office. What makes the Ache the Way Pro a really good deal for the money is the 16mm amplitude. It means that the head can penetrate the tissue 16mm deep and the motor is powerful enough to deliver the impact, which can result in an effective massage and release of tightness. Not every gun is capable of such intense massage because they simply offer shorter amplitudes of 10 or 12mm and less powerful motors. And those few millimeters mean a big difference in this case. And it's not only that the Ache the Way Pro is powerful, but it is relatively quiet too. Even when used at the highest speed, you can easily talk over it or even watch TV. Of course, you can always put on some noise-cancelling earbuds and listen to some podcasts or music while massaging yourself, but I find the noise totally acceptable even if there are people around you. I've only been using it for a couple of weeks, but now I'm totally obsessed with this thing. I use it basically every single day. Sometimes I just use it in the morning or before going to bed as an addition to my stretch and yoga routine, but you can use it a bit before and immediately after workouts too. I heard that some others use it even in between sets when lifting, doing calisthenics or CrossFit to keep the muscles loose. That might be overkill, but who knows, I might try it sometimes. My training hasn't been crazy intense recently, so I wasn't pushing it that hard, but it feels like I got a bit less sore after a run or a gym session than general, and I also managed to get rid of a few tight spots in my quads and my upper back too. The grip is fixed, so the angle is not adjustable, yet I could reach almost all of the important areas and muscle groups with the massager gun myself, but it's good to have somebody who can help you when it comes to massaging your spinal erectors, for example. And it helps with the relaxation too if you don't have to hold the gun yourself. It feels like you have your own professional massage therapist at hand 24/7, and that's awesome, especially for $2.99. That's not a bad deal, not bad at all. So you can go to the Ache the Way website and order it if you'd like one for yourself or as a surprise for someone else. It's the perfect gift for any sport enthusiast. Link in the description. So that's it, the Ache the Way Pro Percussive and Vibration Massager. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see similar videos in the future. Thanks for watching, see you next time.